And ain't no life after death shit. Battle with a chance if these niggas is looking desperate. Instead of rap, should have been trying to find an exit. Instead of bitching, should have been trying to find a message. Yeah, I am YouTube certified. I strip dudes of them colors like I was turpentine. He ain't a G like me, he don't deserve to ride. I see him in the street, niggas pockets are getting burglarized. Yeah.
Dawgface.
Dak, what's the word with you, brother?
It's good, man. I was watching this 6ix9ine Big Bank video, and I think we're trying to wonder if 6ix9ine exposed the whole Atlanta, man. What you been up to, and what's your thoughts?
I mean, my thoughts is that 6ix9ine, he accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. He wanted to get somebody in front of him who the entire city of Atlanta respected, and that was Bank.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That was Bank. It was what it was. He accomplished what he wanted to accomplish. He wanted to confront somebody about all of the hypocrisy, about all of the lies and deceptions and cover-up that's been going on in the city of Atlanta, while at the same time, the same people who have been calling other people out, they have been the same people who have been guilty of doing worse than 6ix9ine.
So do you believe him? And I'm guessing I'm asking you, where do you lie on the matter?
I mean, listen, brother. 6ix9ine did what he did. He stood on it. He's standing on it. Whether you like it or not, whether you accept or acknowledge, whether you accept his reasoning behind why he did what he did, that's on you to accept it or not. But the fact of the matter is, just because he told on something, don't mean that he doesn't have the right to point out other people who have done the same thing but have received special treatment. All this shit about him being Mexican and Puerto Rican, man, what in the fuck does that got to do with anything? I don't even know why people are bringing up the fact that he's Mexican as if Mexicans are that much different from niggas. Where I'm from, Detroit, bro, Mexicans and niggas operate together. They move together. They operate together. They ain't like Southern California where there's a quantitative difference between how the essays move.
I got a question though before we let Dawgface get all the way into it, man. Have 6ix9ine ever said what was his purpose of, you know what I'm saying, of all this chaos that he's causing? I ain't gonna say chaos, but all this commotion, you know what I'm saying, with the Atlanta rappers. What is his objective right now?
Versus how the niggas move. Like in Detroit, bro, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, it's all the same shit. And him being Mexican, what the fuck? They gotta do anything. So he can't speak on shit that happens in the black community because he's Mexican. That shit sound slow as a motherfucker.
Well, what do you think about, he made some mentions towards a lot of Atlanta dudes, and he says they're basically alike. What do you think?
They are alike. They are alike. They are alike. Don't forget, Atlanta is at the forefront of hip hop, bro. So a lot of what Atlanta artists have said about what ratting is, what ratting isn't, a lot of what they've been saying, that's what people have been biked off into. That's what people have allowed to kind of like run the show. And so you can't call 6ix9ine a rat and point out all the rat and all the shit that he did wrong, while at the same time you got motherfuckers in your own city who has done what he did, and in some situations it's worse than what he did, but you don't want to call him out because you're friends with him. That's called selective gangsterism, bro. You can't do that. If you're gonna be a fair judge, if you're gonna be a fair arbiter, then you can't be operating with no bias, man, and you can't be afraid to call it like you see it. And all this, he Mexican and he told on somebody black. What the fuck they got to do with anything? Niggas tell on other niggas all day. Do we say that you especially wrong because you black and you told on somebody black? That don't got nothing to do with nothing. I don't even know why he brought that shit up. I think that he brought that up because he was running out of excuses to justify the difference he was trying to make between 6ix9ine and somebody else. The rules are, according to Atlanta hip hop elite, if you talk to the police at all, if you do anything but lawyer up, that's snitching. If you acknowledge anything, that's snitching. If you take the stand on somebody, that's snitching. Atlanta has been, 21 Savage, Young Thug, Gunna, Lil Baby, QCP, they set the standard for what ratting and what telling.
And them all the major names right there, what he just named it, including Rollo, Fam Goon.
And what snitching is, and then come to find out, y'all sit back, y'all judging people but y'all just as guilty, if not worse, of violating the same principles and the same rules that y'all have criticized other people for. And that's why they're getting so much flack for it. It's not because snitching is new to Atlanta. It's not because people just trying to point the finger at them. They are under so much scrutiny, and people are on their ass because these are the same motherfuckers who set the standard, and come to find it was violating the standard the whole time. 6ix9ine was right when he pointed out, see, listen, we didn't necessarily know if all those people knew what was going on with Gunna, right? Whether you think Gunna is a snitch or not, I mean, that's up for debate. Whether you think T.I. is a snitch or not, that's up for debate. Whether you think QCP was wrong for what he did, that's up for debate. Whether you think Thug and what Thug did, all that shit is up for debate. It's a matter of personal opinion based on whether you like a motherfucker or not.
Facts.
That's what the
Exactly
problem
what it
comes in
is.
at.
Hey, so do you believe that Young Thug is a snitch?
Young Thug, according to his own standard, yes. He went in the room and he was basically debriefed. Even though it was a state case, he debriefed for 2 hours. He was supposed to lawyer up according to the standards they set. And don't forget, Atlanta's hip hop elite, they were the ones who established what the standard was. Don't talk to the police. Lawyer up. You ain't got nothing to say.
Damn.
Don't associate with rats. Don't interview rats. Don't do song with rats. Don't do any of that. Hey, listen, don't forget, Big Bank was one of the most vocal people. Thug was one of the most vocal people from a jail cell. He was vocal about what Kodak Black did in terms of taking that $1 million to do that song with 6ix9ine. Atlanta rappers, the Atlanta hip hop elite was more vocal about what Kodak Black did and whether it was appropriate or not. And they said it was inappropriate. They said it was wrong. Kodak Black had to justify, hey, listen, man, he gave me $1 million to drop a 16-bar verse on the song, and I dissed him on the verse. He gave me $1 million to drop a 16-bar verse, and I dissed him on the verse. And they gave him flack for that. Well, Big Bang. 6ix9ine exposed the fact that he paid you to come to his humble abode and interview him.
Did 6ix9ine pay for that? I didn't ask.
He paid. Just watch it. You got to go back and look at it. He said that I paid you to be here. You're here in my house because I paid you to be here.
That's crazy.
So it's a lot of hypocrisy going on. So Atlanta is falling under a lot of scrutiny, and people are getting mad about it. Hey, y'all pointing out we did this, we did that, like it's brand new. No, we're not pointing out what you guys did or what you guys said because it's brand new or because we don't believe that it happens like that. We're pointing out what y'all said and what y'all did because y'all are Atlanta. They are the ones who defined in this generation of hip hop. They are the ones who provided the explanation. They're the ones who provided the standard. They're the ones who provided the game plan for what snitching was and what snitching wasn't, especially when it came down to hip hop artists. So Big Bang, you took $10,000 to go down there and do that interview. You acknowledged it. 6ix9ine put you on the floor. You acknowledged it.
Was it worth it, Big Bang?
You went out there and you took that motherfucking money. You took a bite out of the poisonous apple